If you're an AI creator, you know the struggle, right? It's that constant nagging battle for disk space. You've got models, images, workflows, they just seem to multiply. And before you know it, your machine is just begging for mercy. And it's slowing down your whole creative flow. Well, today, we're going to change all that. We are not just cleaning up, we are creating order from chaos, the ComfyUI way.
Okay, let's be real for a second. Does your downloads folder look anything like this? Just a total chaotic mix of images, videos, zip files, and who even knows what else is in there? It's basically a digital battlefield where all your great ideas go to get lost. Well, guess what? It's time to call in the special forces.
Because hiding in plain sight within ComfyUI, that super powerful node-based interface for AI generation, is a really elegant automated solution. I want you to think of it as your own personal digital cleanup crew, a specialized team that's ready to deploy and bring order back to your system. And each node is a step in our mission.
Now, this crew has 3 key members. First up, you've got the Triage Specialist, whose job is to sort through the mess. Then comes the heavy lifter, who moves all those bulky files. And finally, the Janitor, who does that final, satisfying sweep. Each one has a critical role in turning your chaos into a strategic asset.
Okay, so let's dive into this mission, shall we? We're going to break down this 3-step process and see exactly how each member of our crew turns that digital battlefield into a perfectly organized library that's ready for your next big project. First up is our Triage Specialist. Now, in the world of ComfyUI, this is the file sorter node from Creepybits. This is your first wave. This is the one you send right into the chaos of your downloads folder to start making sense of it all. And this just perfectly illustrates its power. The Triage Specialist is like a digital Marie Kondo. It just instantly separates your images from videos, it groups up text files, and it even lets you define your own custom file types to sort. It is the ultimate first step in taking back control. But here's what's really, really cool. There's a built-in safety feature. Before you commit to anything, you can do a dry run. The node will tell you exactly what it plans to sort without moving a single file. This is so crucial. It's the measure twice, cut once principle, but for your digital life. No accidents, just pure, clean organization. All right, let's move on to our second operator, the heavy lifter. This is the media file migrator node. So once everything is sorted, you bring in this logistics expert to handle the really big files that are just clogging up your system. The key benefit here is all about performance. This node moves gigabytes of media from your prime real estate, that super fast C drive SSD, over to your bigger long-term storage drives. This doesn't just free up space, it keeps your whole system feeling snappy and keeps your creative momentum going, all while perfectly preserving your folder structure. And yep, just like our Triage Specialist, the heavy lifter has that same essential dry run feature. You can really think of it as a no-risk reconnaissance mission. It tells you exactly how many files it's going to move and their total size before you give the final command. You are always, always in complete control. And that brings us to the final and oh-so-satisfying step. Meet the Janitor, also known as the Empty Folder Cleaner node. This is that final touch that makes your entire file system truly pristine. See, after all that sorting and moving, you're often left with this sort of ghost town of empty folders. The Janitor just sweeps through your target directory, finds all these empty shells, and reports them. Then, with one click, you can clean them all up, leaving your file structure looking professional and just so tidy. And of course, the Janitor comes with a critical safeguard. This node will only ever delete folders that are completely, 100% empty, so you never ever have to worry about accidentally losing important files. It's just a smart and safe final polish. So you've done it. You've cleaned everything up, your drives are organized, your system's running fast, but that is not the end of the mission. No, that is just the beginning. This is where you turn your organized archive into a superpower. Because now that you're organized, you can go way beyond just being clean. Using this incredible tool from a user named MoonMoon82, you can scan your neatly organized folders with ClipVision and build an intelligent, searchable database of all your past creations. This gives you 2 incredibly powerful ways to search, and it's a total game changer. You can just drop in an image to find everything visually similar in your entire collection, or you can just type a text description, like, say, a futuristic city at sunset, and instantly find matching images you might have created months ago and completely forgotten about.
And look at the level of control you have. You can specify exactly how many results you want, find the most or, get this, even the least similar images, and get a precise similarity score for every single result. You're not just finding files anymore. You're analyzing and rediscovering your entire creative library.
All right, you've seen the power of the cleanup crew and the searchable database. And I know what you're thinking. How do I get these tools? How do I activate this mission for myself?
It's actually pretty straightforward. By far the easiest way is through the ComfyUI manager. But you can also install the Creepy Nodes and ClipVision tools directly from their GitHub pages. And to make it even easier for you, you can download the complete pre-built workflow file right now.
So here's the big takeaway from all this. That digital chaos you're dealing with right now, it isn't just a problem that you need to solve. It's actually a massive, valuable asset in disguise. It's a library of your creativity, just waiting to be indexed, rediscovered, and remixed. So the only question left is, are you ready to unlock the potential?